Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. And watching this live with me, Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York. He'll be squared up against Lightning Hands. One of the hottest. And there's the bell for round one. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. How about that time counter shot? Which fighter will say no mas? I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They've elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nope, that jab not going to score. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Punches has to hurt. That right hook won't score. Tried to score with the uppercut. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Well, we know they've got the advantage. Here's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Looking to land the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Didn't land that jab. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Incredible work rate. That counter shot lands. Well done. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the...
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a high-octane battle. Good defense on the right uppercut. Good counter punch. Jab misses. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They both want the knockout. Exchange here from both men. They exchange punches. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Both want a knockout, you can tell. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Another scoring shot there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That hook was off target. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
Let's start the sixth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Good one. Beautiful counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Well, you know in this division you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice counter punch. Dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom.